In the Fox 7 Care Force, a notable anniversary is coming up for the American Legion Travis Post 76 in Austin. Joining us to talk about that anniversary and the role of the post is Jim Brennan, a Vietnam veteran and one of the leaders of Post 76. Jim, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
First of all, tell us about this anniversary at the post.
Well, Post 76 was actually founded in 1919, but in 1924, the post purchased the Charles Johnson House, which is located right at Lake Austin Boulevard at Mopac. And the house was constructed between 1838 and 1858, and pre-Civil War, obviously. And Mr. Johnson was an immigrant here. He had a number of businesses. Among them was a grist mill on the lake. He also was a real estate developer, and he developed the area along Lake Austin Boulevard where our property is. The original structure was two separate buildings, which we purchased in 1924 for $11,000. So that's how we got started over there.
And that's quite a home base for the post.
Yes, it is. It's a really historic building in many respects, not just related to Austin history, but in going all the way back to the Civil War. Mr. Johnson was a very good friend of Governor Sam Houston. Sam Houston and he were well acquainted, and in fact, he spent many days at the house there during his governorship. When he resigned, excuse me, from governorship, Mr. Johnson's freight company relocated all of Sam Houston's property to Huntsville, and so they had a long-standing relationship.
That location, has that had an influence on what the post is about and what it's trying to do? Well,
yeah, I think that going back to the history of this, the building and the members, with the charter members over there were some notable people here in Austin, including Buford Jester, who was the governor of Texas in 1946 to 49, and also Theo Belmont, who was the first athletic director for the University of Texas. And interestingly, there's a nexus here between the university and the American Legion, in that Mr. Belmont was while he was athletic director, raised all the money that built Texas Memorial Stadium, which is actually a memorial to World War I veterans. So proximity to the university and that location created this connection, and it's remained one that's significant in the history of both our post and of the city.
Talk about the role that Post 76 is trying to do right now and going forward.
Well, one of the things that we're looking to do is we want to reinstitute a program that we had that recognized members of Austin Fire Department and Austin Police Department, first responders as we commonly call them today. And so this was something that the Legion, and not just in Austin, but our national office has focused and had awards for many, many years. So it kind of went by the wayside, but we're looking at reintroducing that. And hopefully Friday at our celebration, we're going to have Chief Baker of the Fire Department and Interim Chief Henderson of the Police Department will be two of our guests, and we'll be talking about that.
Well, it should be just a fabulous celebration and recognition of that facility and what the post is trying to do. We are out of time for now, but Jim Brennan with the American Legion Travis Post 76, thank you for talking with us.
Well, thanks for having us, Mike. We appreciate you here at Fox 7 and all y'all do for veterans and their families.
All righty.